Good morning, and cheers. Hey, I'm Cindy, and this is Coffee Convo Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you, and a good morning. Today calls for a ginormous cup of coffee, as it usually does. I have to tell you, my stress level is about a 27 right now. So just a little bit about me. My name is Cindy. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday. We come here every Wednesday morning for just a couple of minutes, maybe like 15, 20 minutes, talk about some stuff that's going on in the world. And usually we just try and stay fun and positive the entire time because we need that in our world right now. And on a Wednesday morning in the middle of hump day, it's good to just kind of grab your coffee and kick back and relax for a couple minutes and not have to really think about anything right now. So that being said, this mug is so heavy I actually have to put it down. We'll get to the mug later. But so first on the list, what in the world is happening? Irmageddon, Irmagerd, Irma, that's all I have. So yeah, I'm from Los Angeles, lived in Nashville, lived in Atlanta, just moved to Florida, a month ago. 1 month, and we're already experiencing our first hurricane. Gotta tell you, I've heard about this before. I've dealt with it before a little because we've traveled to Florida a bunch before we actually lived here. But this is the first time that I'm a little scared. Like, we're gonna probably peace out of Florida, and I'm not even joking. All I've been doing is watching the Weather Channel. Like, I have completely turned in to a weather nerd. We got our water. We didn't buy a crazy amount. We got our gas. You cannot get gas. Like, we went to 4 or 5 stores to get water yesterday. That was Tuesday. Depends on when you're watching this now. Today, if you're watching it live, it's Wednesday. But we had to go to 4 stores to get water. So we got some water, and then we made sure our cars were gassed up and ready to go. And now we're just really kind of living, watching the Weather Channel and the news to see which way is Hurricane Irma gonna turn. But I think because we've had so many great friends already call to check on us that we're peacing out. Like, we're probably not gonna wait. And why I'm so bummed out about this is because all we've been doing is watching Hurricane Harvey and the devastation. And you just don't wanna see any more people go through any of that. And then if I may just throw in a totally, really selfish reason. One of my besties, Taylor, was coming to visit this weekend and I was taking her to Disney because she hasn't been since she was a kid. So that's not happening. And I'm really kind of bummed about that too. So I think probably Thursday, maybe tomorrow, we're gonna peace out. We're gonna load up the car and go. And it's kind of weird and it's kind of scary and it's kind of stressful, but I don't want to be any part of Hurricane Irma at all. I saw what happened in all these other hurricanes and I don't want any part of it. Those poor people in the Florida Keys, I mean, they're already getting evacuated. The state of Florida is in a state of emergency. The governor has been all over the Weather Channel. And thank you for anyone who is like, shouldn't have moved to Florida. Thank you for not saying that, because in this time, that's not really what you want to hear. Oh, aren't you glad to move to Florida? Actually, I am. Even with the frog that got into our house at some point this week, which was kind of funny. We had a frog in the house. I'm digressing for just a second, but I saw this thing move across the floor and I did not know what it was. Now, I'm not really scared of frogs, but I didn't know what it was. When you don't know what it is, you freak out. Well, my daughters, 4 and 12, came out with like a little toy fishnet thing they had. We figured out it was a frog and they released it back into the Florida yard that we have. But I was a pansy because I didn't know what it was. But frogs are cute. It was like a little green frog. So lots of adventure happening here in Florida. So yes, we are going to be leaving. Wanted to get Coffee Convo Wednesday done, talk to all of you guys, see if anyone lives in Florida and what your plans are. And I know a lot of you don't live in Florida. You live all over the United States, which is great. So yeah, if you can just keep me in your prayers, keep our families and everyone here who's trying to get out. We are definitely getting out and heading back to Atlanta as soon as we can. So, I mean, I'm thinking this morning I might need a big cup with something else other than coffee in it. Plus, I'm sick, in case you can't tell. I'm super clogged right now. Got a little throat situation happening. So I told you, I am a hot mess this morning. So On to my next topic here on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Are you still watching Dancing with the Stars? Here's why I ask, because, I have to have a musical little... I get lost in your eyes, and I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind. Okay, that's Debbie Gibson, and she's going to be on the latest edition of Dancing with the Stars. Why I'm talking about this? Because I'm just curious. It has been on 25 seasons now. There have been 25 seasons of Dancing with the Stars. So this is the 25th season, and who's going to be on Dancing with the Stars? If you care, Barbara Corcoran from Shark Tank, which I kind of love Shark Tank, so I'm in. Total Divas, Nikki Bella, she's like a wrestler, and she's on Total Divas. Don't really know her, but Nick Lachey, what's up, Nick Lachey, and his wife. So the funny thing about Nick Lachey and his wife, Nick Lachey is being teamed up with PETA, and then PETA's new husband, Maxim, the hottie on there, who I always thought was hot, but I feel like he's a little arrogant, so that makes him less hot to me. So Nick will be with PETA, and then Vanessa, Nick's wife, will be with PETA's husband, Maxim, I can never say his name, Maxim Chermakovsky. I don't even know why I try. Let's just call him Max. I think that's what he goes by anyway. So then also former NBA player Derek Fisher, former NFL star Terrell Owens, and then Victoria Arlen. If you haven't heard of her, she was that Paralympic swimmer. Like, I don't even think she could walk last year, and she's on Dancing with the Stars. I'm not kidding. I may watch it just for Victoria Arlen. And then some singers, Lindsey Sterling, the violinist who's always dancing with a violin, who I love. Jordan Fisher, he's been on Broadway, actor on Disney Channel. And then Debbie Gibson, that's why I was playing Debbie Gibson, Lost in Your Eyes, in case you were like, why is she playing that weird song? I don't know. Or why was she playing Debbie Gibson? That's exactly why. And then Drew Scott from Property Brothers on HGTV. I do love me some HGTV. Actor Frankie Muniz, and then Sasha from Pretty Little Liars. So Dancing with the Stars comes back on Monday, September 18th at 8 o'clock. What I would like to know is, are you still watching Dancing with the Stars? Because there was a point that I was obsessed with Dancing with the Stars. And sometimes it just depends on who's on the cast. So like I said, I'd probably watch it for the Paralympic swimmer and Debbie Gibson. I like Debbie Gibson. And there's a couple other people on there I would watch. But are you still watching Dancing with the Stars? Or are you like, peace out, I am not. I don't care, I'm not watching it. But it's the 25th season of Dancing with the Stars. So if you are watching it, yay, good for you. It's back. And they just announced the cast this morning. So I thought I would share it with you. Cheers. Okay. And then last, because I know if you read the title of what we were talking about here on Coffee Convo Wednesday, you're like, Sydney's going to show me her thongs? Correct. That is right. Ready? Here are my thongs. You're like, those aren't thongs. Yes, yes. In fact, they are thongs. I'm going to close this now. They are thongs, and here's why. When I was growing up in Los Angeles, California, we called flip-flops thongs. And this came up the other day when I was talking to my 12-year-old about flip-flops. And I said, it's weird. When we were kids, we called these thongs. When did that change to become the thing that girls wear, their underwear? Like, when did that change? Because now these are called flip-flops. But did anyone else call them thongs? No kidding. My mom would say, hey, go put your thongs on. We're going to the store. Or I'd say, oh, Mom, I'm going to go grab my thongs. We're going to, Valerie's pool or whatever. But we called flip-flops thongs. Why is that? Does anyone know? And did anyone else call them thongs? Right? Thongs. And you know where I get all of my thongs? Old Navy. Because no joke, they are cheap. And you can throw them in the washer or even the dishwasher and they're clean. I know you're like, really? You're so cheap? You could go back and get another pair for like $3. Yes, but why do that when you could just toss them in the dishwasher? I don't do the dishwasher. I do the laundry machine. And then they're clean again, which is the greatest thing ever. So thongs or flip-flops, what did you call them? I mean, I know everyone calls them flip-flops now, but I'm just saying, we called them thongs. And I don't know if it's a California thing or is it a West Coast thing. And if you did call them thongs, tell me where you grew up so then I know. Okay, and finally, before we get out of here today, that is Coffee Convo Wednesday, I thought I would give you a gift card to Old Navy. Why? Because that is where I buy all my thong flip-flops, because I love Old Navy, and because Old Navy loves you. So here's $25, a $25 gift card, and you're like, how do I win that? It's what we usually do. If this is your first time joining us here on Coffee Convo Wednesday, then all you have to do is comment Old Navy and tag someone who you think might be interested in watching Coffee Convo Wednesday this morning. It's that easy. So comment Old Navy and then tag someone, and then you'll be entered to win a $25 gift card to Old Navy. And then we'll do the drawing Friday, September 8th around 5 p.m. But I'm just letting you know, if we don't announce the winner for a couple of days, it's because of Hurricane Irma. And we've got a lot of drama going on here. So that's Coffee Convo Wednesday. A little bit of a shorter one today because I am so under the weather. But on the show today, Hurricane Irma. Irmagerd. I'm a little stressed out, not going to lie. So we are going to probably evacuate in the next day or so. We've already gotten the suitcases out, packing water and blankets in the car, because then I'm like, what if we get stuck on the freeway? So it's kind of a scary time. We're right now waiting for the hurricane to turn, and they're going to have a better idea, I think, of which way it's going. But y'all, we need to keep everyone in Houston in our prayers and thinking good thoughts for them. And then also everyone in Florida, especially in South Florida, because it is going to be a crazy time over the next couple of days. So if you live anywhere in Florida or you have relatives in Florida, let's just send the good thought vibes, send the prayers, and hope that everyone does okay. So before I also get out of here, I wanted to say thank you to Magdalene, I think is probably how you say her name, or Magdalene maybe, Magdalene in Brookhaven, Georgia. She sent me this amazing, it's a state of Georgia mug and has all the little landmarks, which I thought was really sweet since I moved to Florida. It's like a good memory keepsake, but again, it's the size of my head because I like big mugs and I cannot lie. So Magdalene sent this to me, and now she is getting a t-shirt sent to her. So if you want to do that, send me a note, Cindy@cindysimmons.com. I'll get you an address. You send me a ginormous, big, fun coffee mug, any kind. I really like all big, creative coffee mugs. And then I'll send you a t-shirt. So I'll get you the address, send you the t-shirt. So thank you to Magdalene in Brookhaven, Georgia for that awesome coffee mug. So we talked about Hurricane Irma. We talked about Dancing with the Stars. The new cast was revealed this morning. I think I might be in. I'm watching. It comes back September 18th at 8 p.m. And then third, I called these thongs growing up. And they're called flip-flops now. So if you did call them thongs, then let me know where you're from. What state did you grow up in that you called them thongs? Because I grew up in California, and that's what we called them. And now that would be weird. Hey, go put on your thongs. My underwear? So that's Coffee Convo Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Everyone be safe. Send good vibes. Send good prayers to the people still recovering in Houston, and then everyone who's stressing out here in Florida, which I think is the entire state. All of us, in fact. But I love living here. Everyone has been really nice since we've been here the last month, and we're going to leave, but we're going to come right back and figure things out. So thanks for hanging out with me. Follow me out on the socials, Cindy A. Simmons, or Surviving Mommy. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of that. Oh, little quick thing I forgot to tell you. So my 4-year-old, Luna, has a YouTube channel, and I'm kind of excited about it. In fact, if you go back up on my Facebook page, if this is where you're watching it, or go underneath, I should say go underneath, I posted her first toy review. She did the original fidget cube. She reviewed that, and it was really cute. Open the toy, and it's very cute. So you can find my channel and hers both on YouTube. Search Cindy Simmons or search Lululand. That is Luna's new channel, and she's so excited because she likes taking a camera and talking to it and doing her show, and then she always goes, comment down below, which, I wonder where she gets that from. So it's very fun to watch her, and I would love for her to just have some fun people hanging out and following her too. So if you feel so inclined, thank you. Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe, everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. And don't forget, for the $25 Old Navy gift card. Comment Old Navy below and just tag one person. You only have to tag one person. You'll be entered into the drawing, and then you'll get a direct message if you are the winner in just a couple of days. Have a great week and spread kindness like Nutella. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.